Hello and welcome back. I got my new story. 13 films that are going to be remade, science fiction films that are going to be remade or remakes that you probably never heard of. And this is a story I'll dig. I'll put the story over here, over here in the side. And yeah, that's the story. Movie number 1, RoboCop. Alright, with a good action thriller and good shoot 'em up, and I bet since it's a RoboCop, it made a bunch of the other police officers look like artards or retards because they're police officers. That's what superhero movies do to police officers. They make them look like useless pieces of shit. I'm serious. Every time I see a superhero movie, it's always the superhero going around doing shit, and the police officers are in the office eating donuts or some shit. Look at Batman. Except for Gordon and about two other guys, except for two other guys, the rest of them are just probably sitting there going, "Oh, what's the Joker gonna do next? Oh, I'll better just grab my donut." But anyway, yeah, RoboCop. They're making a remake. It's probably gonna be a bunch of CGI shit, because computers. Heaven forbid we put a guy in a suit or whatever. But yeah, on to the next one. Oh, check out RoboCop. Yes. The Terminator Salvation with Christian Bale. Batman, the new Batman. Looked pretty sweet. I heard the last two were let down, so I'll put some hope in this one and see how it goes. Hopefully, is Christian Bale the one trying to kill the robot, or is he the Terminator? I don't know that yet, but whatever the reason, I hope we get some good looking robot action. Wow, that sounded weird too. On to the next story. When Worlds Collide, 1951. Alien sci-fi. I don't really remember this one because it was made in 1951, but it sounds, I read the description about the movie and it sounds like a Twilight Zone episode where these people are trying to escape from Earth before the alien can attack them, but they're trying to build the biggest spaceship ever made, and they just can't seat everyone on Earth. Duh. There's like over 1 million people. So they gotta leave people behind, and they're trying to figure out, oh, who should we leave behind or something. So, check it out. Again, it's gonna be a bunch of CGI shit. Not that CGI stuff is bad, I'm just saying people overuse it. Okay, next movie. Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Yeah, they're making a third Ghostbusters movie. Probably gonna have a lot of the same guys. Let's see, Ghostbusters 3, Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, they're probably going to be in there. They're probably not going to be the Ghostbusters, but they're probably going to be in there for nostalgia, Or they might still be the original Ghostbusters, you don't know. Well, I'll be checking out. This is going to be a classic, and if it sucks, it sucks. I'll just continue watching the first two. So, Ghostbuster action. Oh, they're also making a video game for this, and I'm gonna buy it. And finally, I'm gonna get be a Ghostbuster and do some Ghostbusting action. Yeah. Okay, next movie. Logan's Run. I've never actually seen this movie, but I heard it's a really good classic. But again, the thing that's making me worried is they're making the guy who's directing it is the guy who made Superman Returns. Yeah, that movie sucked. So, I don't know about this movie. I gotta watch the original first before I make up my mind. But, tell me what you guys think. Put a comment down. And, all that crap. On to the next movie, but just wait a minute, because I have to get more pages. Welcome to part 2 of the 13 stories of sci-fi. The next movie is Flash Gordon. Yeah, I heard the TV show was kind of cheesy, and sorry about that. And the comic book was, I don't know, I haven't read the comic book, but just looking at the movie cover for the first Flash Gordon, it looks really cheesy, so I know I'm not gonna check this movie out, but let's see if you guys do. Put a comment down, tell me if you're gonna see this movie or not after reading this. I don't know, Flash Gordon, it just sounds silly in the comic book. I haven't read it yet, but I don't know. It just sounds stupid. Okay, next movie. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Yeah, it's just a horror film. They're probably gonna make it seem like, I don't know, Friday the 13th like now. Or they're I bet they're gonna make it not just some kind of horror film, but kind of like gory film too. Like the guy's gonna, like the monster's gonna like try to kill people in this movie. Like, you know, like every other horror movie they did. Oh, it's not a horror movie unless there's blood or something. And the monster, of course, gonna be CGI because, well, you know, I said it a few lines ago. So yeah, it might turn out good, or it just might be a flop. And I'll just go back to the black and white version of the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Yep. Yeah, that's about it for the Creature. Next movie, The West World. It's about a theme park based on the West World, where old people could just hang out and enjoy the past and redo fight scenes or gunfights from the past until one android doing a fight show goes wrong and starts actually shooting people. Yeah, it sounds kind of dumb, but whatever. Yeah, these movies are kind of getting stupid now, but I don't know. Again, I haven't seen the original of Flash Gordon or Westworld, so I don't know. The new one could be better, or I just need to see the old ones or something. So, next movie, Frankenstein. No, do not make another Frankenstein, people. There's already about, I don't know, maybe 5 of them already. You don't need another Frankenstein. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, bingo. Young Frankenstein, there you go. 2 Frankenstein movies, you're done. Bride of Frankenstein was okay. I really didn't get it. It was confusing, but that's the 3 main Frankenstein movies you need right there. You don't need to make any more Frankenstein movies, okay? They're done. You don't need to make any more. This movie's gonna suck. And if they make the monster CGI, it's gonna be a pile of bullshit. Don't go watch it. It's gonna suck. Stick with the old Frankenstein movies. You're good. Next movie. Fahrenheit 451. Film about firefighters. Yeah. I really didn't see this movie either. Something about firefighters trying to save these people. But the one good thing I can tell you about it is a pretty good casting crew. Tom Hanks is probably going to be in it. Tom Cruise, Mel Gibson. I don't know if he's directing or being in the movie, but yeah, it sounds pretty good. Yeah. And to the last 2 movies. Forbidden Planet. I've never seen Forbidden Planet, but it kind of looks like a good one. Just by looking at the posters and the description, it sounds pretty good. So I might check it out, or just watch previews of it on the internet and crap. If you want to read more about it, I'll put a link on the web of all the movies on the side. You know, the side over here. Yes. Next movie. You know, I'll put a link. I'll put all the stories and the links and crap. I might have a wait one more thing video at the end. That's what I call them, wait one more thing, you know. The things that I did in the last 2. The wait one more thing videos, yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, that's about it for the self-show. Follow me on Twitter, leave a comment, recommend the friends. See ya.